The tongue is back, and today I got another beer review for you. We're going to be looking at Scotch Silly by, I already forgot. It's Brasserie de Silly, S.A. from Silly, Belgium. Brasserie, it's basically brewery. It's the Belgian word for brewery, and I do not know exactly how to pronounce it. Anyways, it's a Scottish wee heavy out of Belgium. I never thought I would see a Scottish style ale out of Belgium, but you know, that's cool enough as it is. It's 8% alcohol by volume, and it's 11.2 fluid ounces and not 12. A lot of European beers, especially British beers and Belgian beers, they typically come in 11.2 ounce bottles or 330 milliliters instead of 12 ounces. I don't know why they do that. They just do. Anyways, I got a few. There's really not much on the label. It's just kind of got like this little design on the front, little picture. But I was able to find some stuff on Untappd about the beer. And it says, it offers a finely wooded nose hinting at hazelnut, and is therefore distinct from traditional British scotches. It has a more rounded taste, letting a discreetly full-bodied bitterness come to the fore and will naturally seduce you. Well, typically I don't like my Scotch ales, Scotch ales and wee heavies and whatnot to be bitter, because Scotch ale. The reason why most Scotch ales are not very bitter at all is because they couldn't grow hops in Scotland for a long time, and so they could only get so many hops in, so much hops in from like other countries, other areas of the world. So their beers were very low hopped, and they just packed in a lot of malt. So Scotch ales, wee heavies, all that are typically very malty beers with very, very low amounts of bitterness, if any at all. Yeah. And I'm just gonna drink this out of my Innocent Gun glass. I got like 3 or 4 of these. Comes in like a pack. Whenever I get some of their beers, it comes like a thing. You get like 3 beers in a glass. It's pretty cool. Apparently this is a pretty popular style glass over in Scotland and England and whatnot. But let's go ahead and see what this stuff is all about. Ooh, it's nice and dark. It does not say whether or not it is bottle fermented or not, but it comes from Belgium, so I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm just going to swirl this around here at the end. Nice. It's got a nice kind of dark amber mahogany color to the beer. A little more mahogany kind of color. Very nice, and a nice dark red. Nice. It's got a 1 finger head. Slightly tannish looking. Let's get the nose on it. Wow, surprisingly enough, I can't really smell much through that head, which is very odd. It smells slightly malty. I'm not really picking up much, though, on the nose. I'll definitely have to take a sip of this stuff to really get the Yeah, I'm not picking up anything on flavor-wise, which is really odd. I mean, my nose isn't really stopped up at all. That is very... That is different. Very yeasty. This tastes like a Belgian beer. This tastes like it could be a Scotch ale, but you can definitely tell that a Belgian brewery brewed this beer. It is very yeasty. I wouldn't be surprised if they put some Belgian sugars in there. Kind of has that kind of taste to it. Get another sip of it. It is good. It has a spiciness to it. Not like a heat spiciness. They definitely, it tastes like they may have added some spices to it. Like maybe, I don't want to say coriander because it doesn't really taste like coriander. It's kind of got like a peppery, kind of like a black pepper or even a white pepper. Kind of a spiciness to it. There's definitely some sort of spices added. Can't quite tell. It's got almost like, I don't want to say licorice, but it's kind of got that black licorice taste. But very, very, excuse me, very, very minimal on that. It does kind of have that Scotch ale taste to it, but it's different. It's a lot more, it's more, there's definitely more of a yeast, the yeast kind of esters. There's more of that present in the beer. It's actually quite good. It's different. I do taste that alcohol, but it's not like it's not crazy. It's not like in your face alcohol. They've hidden it pretty well. Definitely, it is quite malty, and not quite as bitter as the description led me to believe. They said it was going to be a little bit more, definitely a bitterness, and you don't really taste a whole lot of bitterness, which is really good because it is a wee heavy. Head's already dissipated. There's hardly any. There's hardly any head at all to this. If I swirl it around a little bit, might be able to get a little bit more of a head on there. But yeah, I mean, even doing that, I mean, it's very, very minimal amount of head. It's actually quite nice. It's different. It's not what I would expect from a wee heavy, being that it is quite yeasty. But it is a good one to try. I can't remember where I picked this one up at. I picked it up at one of the liquor stores around here in the Nashville area, and if you can find this, in your area, if you're not in Nashville or if you're in Nashville, wherever, definitely give this one a try. It's worth trying. I mean, it's definitely a Belgian take on a Scottish style beer. Very interesting. So yeah, go ahead and give it a try. Definitely expand your palate. Expand your, always. I'm always looking to try new things and new beers. So you know what? Definitely give this one a try. And thanks for watching, folks. And I will see you in the next video.